So look, bro. What up, squad? Got another dope video for y'all. Jake the Snake that came through. And I challenged myself. I was looking at my videos earlier. I ain't uploaded one of these since like last week or 2 weeks ago, right? But I want y'all to be on me about it. And I say that because I need the motivation, 10,000 likes, straight up. 7 days straight on this channel I'm gonna upload, which means today, tomorrow, next day, next day, next day. Still upload on the other channels, but I'm talking about this one. Other than that, we finna get, oh yeah, new merch drop, new colorway. Get over there, and y'all know this shit be going fast. Do not hit me on my Instagram tomorrow. Ghost, they not there. I told y'all today, bro, link in the description. And literally, after this video is when I'm gonna drop the merch. So, yeah, y'all can get over there. If it's going tomorrow, y'all my squad, man. Y'all fuck with me heavy. Every time I drop, y'all buy it all. So, you know, I love y'all for that. But at the same time, it's like, first come, first serve, keeping it real. But let's go, man. It's that video.
It was a cold February night when this woman was left alone on the street after an argument with her friend. It was late at night after her birthday celebration, which should have been a happy occasion. But she was left on the sidewalk without shoes or a ride. Times like these, we all...
Them ain't real friends. Who remember that case up in Mexico to where they went out there to visit? You know, her and her homegirls, they went on vacation. Next thing you know, her homegirls end up jumping her, beating her up, smoking her, and leaving her up in Mexico. Y'all remember that? Them ain't your friends, bro. If you faded and they leave you right there. Them are not your friends, squad.
Rely on the kindness of strangers. But who can we trust? When an Uber driver turned her away, she put her faith in the wrong person and was never heard from again.
I want to say is somebody know or somebody have my daughter. Please just let her go.
Investigators have been searching Coleman's apartment in Providence all day.
Boston police are searching for a missing woman who was last seen leaving a nightclub.
Tonight, an emotional farewell to a young mother.
Jassy Correia had just finished celebrating her 23rd birthday back in 2019 when police say she was taken by Lewis.
A search for
the woman began when she went missing after a night.
Let's keep it real. We ain't doing this video for nothing. Let's keep it real, squad. We not doing this video for nothing. This girl done got smoked on her birthday, bro. Somebody done killed this girl. That's gotta be... I'm not even gonna say that's the worst luck you can have, but my nigga, the odds is crazy. Died on the day you was born is sickening.
A suitcase, a trail of CCTV, and a birthday party gone horribly wrong. This is the tragic story of Jassy Correia.
She was cute.
Jassy Correia was born in February 1996 in Praia, Cape Verde. She'd moved to the U.S. at the age of 3 with her father and grew up in Boston, grateful to her family for the opportunities they had afforded her and excited about her life. This was documented in her notebook, where she made plans for her future.
You know what's crazy, bro? And it's just my mind, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know my mama passed away, right? That's a segue. So her being born out there, she moved to the U.S. at 3 years old. As her father, I would have been like, damn, my daughter would have still been alive if I'd have moved her to the U.S. Now, let me talk about my mom. Y'all know my mom had a heart attack 2 years ago. Yeah, she had a heart attack 2 years ago. I moved to Vegas 7 years before that, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was so all of a sudden when my mom passed, bro, I was beating myself up thinking, damn, if I wouldn't move to Vegas, my mom would still be alive. Even though that don't make sense, right? I was trying to think of every which way that my mom could still be alive, like why she had to have a heart attack. I was just like, damn, if she would have spent the night at my house that night, she'd still be alive. Just like that very second in her room, at that very time, her watching whatever TV show she was watching, whatever car that was driving by, I think all that synced into my mama having a heart attack. I know that sounds weird, squad. Don't judge me, please. It's just that's how my mind was. That's how my mind was going at the time, man. I just couldn't understand it, bro. I couldn't understand it. If I was her dad, I would have honestly, it would have killed me. Like, damn, if I would have kept my daughter out here, or if I wouldn't have moved her to the U.S., she'd still be alive.
Future. The notebook had the words, "Life is my favorite adventure" on the front. Inside it, she tracked her budget and to-do lists, writing things like apply for jobs in person, go see family, take the test at least once, fail or pass, and find a new job. Motivational things in the margins of this notebook, such as, "You've got this," "You can do it," and #thrive. Jassy had experienced poverty as a child and had a social worker helping her to find her feet. But this notebook was proof of her optimism. She had a job as a hostess in a Boston restaurant, and she was looking for more work closer to home in Dorchester to support herself and her 2-year-old daughter, Gabby. Gabby had been born out of tumultuous circumstances. Her father, Jassy's ex, was Miguel A. Castro. It is unclear how Jassy and Miguel met, but things would soon turn sour. In January 2018, when their daughter was only a year old, Jassy texted Miguel's mother, "You need to help me. Miguel won't let me leave. Don't..."
She had a baby with somebody she wasn't with, bro. With her being turned out, and I'm not trying to judge her. Y'all know how I am with my opinions. I'm keeping it 100 with you. With her being at the club faded like that, right? Obviously, she liked to go out. She's young. She's 23 years old. Her baby, how old they say the baby was? 1 or 2? That mean around 21 years old, she started clubbing. She met her baby daddy off the club and fucked that nigga, man. Ended up having a baby, and now you got this little situation. I don't think he was the one to smoke her, though. Because ain't no female going out with all they homegirls on her birthday and bringing a baby daddy with him. So I don't think he had nothing to do with this. It just... You could tell she was trying, but she was going through shit. You know what I'm saying?
"Call him, he'll kill me." She also sent his mother a photo of herself. Miguel had broken her nose and fractured her orbital bone.
Damn.
Miguel's mother called 911. The police found...
Damn. Fractured the orbital bone. That's what Terrence Crawford did to Errol Spence, and I'm not even trying to clown. He did. I think he broke his orbital, as a matter of fact, bro. You gotta hit somebody hard as hell to fracture that orbital bone. Niggas a buster, squad. Any fool that hit females. You ain't got no chance with me, nigga. You ain't got no chance with me, bro. I will beat your ass. And I know y'all watching right now, like, because you don't want to be the one that admit it, like, yeah, right, girl. I mean, Ghost, I hit my girl, and I'll beat your ass. No, you won't, bro. No, you won't. She easy. This ain't no walk in the park, my boy. This nigga right here, Washington. Promise you.
Jassy hiding beneath the stairs in Miguel's home, barely able to speak. Apparently, Miguel had become jealous that she was texting another man and had flown into a rage, refusing to let her leave his residence. Police charged him, but Jassy refused to cooperate in the court case that followed.
To you women out there, listen to me. I want y'all to listen well. This goes for men too, but we talking about Jassy, so we talking about women. All right, it's such thing as a respect. You can respect your neighbor, the police officer. You can go to the store for 2 seconds. "Excuse me, sir," respecting them. "Can I get them blunts right there? Whoopie, give it to you. Thank you, that's respect." Understand this, when it comes to your baby father, right? When it comes to your baby father, because this is the only dual house you should be in if y'all decide not to be together, because y'all got a kid together, so of course y'all gotta. So when it comes to your baby father, I don't care if you got a new relationship. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you got a boyfriend. Well, let's take the married situation up out of it. I don't care if you're in a new relationship, you got a boyfriend, you got a side thing, you got a fuck buddy, you got whatever, bro. Don't be disrespectful to be inside this man's house, your baby father's house, and text another dude. No, you not with him. We understand that, bro. But texting another nigga, that's too much smoke. You bring a conflict in this man's house. And then keep it 100, he got a reason to trip. Step your ass outside. You know what I'm saying? Go in the car. Wait till you leave. Text him before you get there. And if the fool that you talking to, not your husband, I'm talking about the man that you sleeping with, the one that you humping on, come to your house when your kid's at school, the one that you know what I'm saying? If he can't respect, hey, I'm about to drop my kid off at my baby dad's house and I hit you up when I leave, then you don't need to talk to him. You know you're not messing with the baby father. If you want to be insecure, why you ain't gonna text me? Why you over there? Why you about to go ahead and hop on your baby? No, it's just respect, squad. Don't text no other man while you in your baby father's house, period. Y'all be up here, two women be on their high horse thinking they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Y'all gotta chill out. Like, y'all can respect, have some of that. Bad enough you on Instagram twerking with your ass out. You want to get mad at me when I DM you and say, can I hit? What else you showing? You showing ass and titties. You ain't showing your accolades. You ain't showing your promotion at your job. You ain't showing you playing with your kids. You ain't showing nothing but your body. So I'm gonna treat you as such. Let me get some of that meat. I'm hungry. The fuck?
She could hardly be blamed for this. She had had an extremely traumatic experience with the father of her child, and perhaps she just wanted to forget. Miguel was found guilty of kidnapping, assault and battery, intimidation of a witness, and attempt to commit a crime. He was sentenced to 4.5 to 5 years in state prison alongside 3 years of probation, and he was ordered to not have any contact with Jassy. Did Jassy breathe a sigh of relief that she was finally safe from her dangerous ex? She was certainly trying to get her life back together. She was working on putting her daughter into daycare, looking for a more long-term and stable place to live. And she had a job interview scheduled for February 25th, 2019. But Jassy would never make this interview. Jassy's 23rd birthday was February 26, 2019. This was a Tuesday, so she decided to celebrate with her friends the weekend before, on Saturday the 23rd. She'd made plans with her friend Asia to go to a club that evening, while Gabby was being looked after by her paternal grandmother, Miguel's mother, who'd saved Jassy's life the year before.
See what I mean? To when you have a baby by somebody, you're gonna always be entwined with them. Yeah, you don't talk to him no more, but guess what? You gotta go pick up your daughter from his mama house, which is her grandma. You know what I'm saying? Watch out who you about. That shit can mess up your life. It can mess up your life, bro. I swear to God, you can. Hey, Ghost Gang merch. Y'all go get that. Link in the description. The whole sweatsuit is banging. But, yeah, for real, squad. Watch it. You have a baby by, man. That'll end you mentally. Physically, you'll still be walking around. We'll still see. What's up, Greg? What's up, Greg? You ain't gonna say what's up back because you ain't even gonna be there. Your mental is gone, squad. Watch who you have a baby by, bro. It'll end you mentally.
Jassy trusted Miguel's mother implicitly and knew she'd stop anything bad from happening to Gabby. But she didn't realize that it was her own safety she should have been worrying about. On Saturday morning, Jassy went to her friend Nia's apartment in Dorchester. Together, they went out shopping where Jassy bought the outfit she'd wear to the club that evening. Black high heels, an orange jumpsuit, and a denim jacket with wings on the back. They got ready together at Nia's apartment. Jassy kept her purse and her phone with her, but she left all her other belongings behind at Nia's place, including the keys to her own apartment. She planned to stay at Nia's after the night out, so she'd be able to grab her stuff before collecting her daughter the next day.
So what happened to
Asia
Nia?
and her friend Reggie picked up Jassy and Nia from Nia's apartment close to midnight. They'd set off late, and there'd been some confusion about where they were meeting Jassy, so the party atmosphere was already in full swing when they arrived at the club they'd chosen, Venue in downtown Boston, at 12:40 a.m.
Bro, if I was a female, my nigga, I'm telling you right now, if I was a female, squad, and this is why I look at it like so weird sometimes. I'm not finna leave my house at 12 o'clock in the morning. That's the time I'm supposed to be coming in the house. Why, Ghost? Understand this, bro. Understand this. Right now. If me, a man, knowing that when I leave the house, it's people out here. It's another species that's not a man, right? I'm a man, so we're talking about another species that's not a man. That could walk up on me, pick me up, put me in their car if they want to. They get the R-word me, right? Beat me. End up getting pregnant by a stranger. End up killing me, bro. And I see these fucking gremlins doing it all night. I would be iffy, every day, I would be iffy about going outside, right? Now, I say that as a female. Males are gremlins. That other species is a male. You know what I'm saying? When y'all go outside, niggas are predators. They are predators. I'm talking about the bummiest, slimiest, sleaziest, brokest, stankiest. All he want to do is find a woman so he can R-word her and so he can kill her. It haven't happened to you, but it happened to women every night. Congratulations, you lucky. It happens to women every night, bro. So, when you get up in your mirror before you leave the house, doing yourself all up, they can't wait to see you on the streets. Me being a woman, I would be scared of that type. This world would scare me, bro. I'm not telling y'all should be scared to go out. I'm not telling y'all not to leave the house at 12 o'clock. We're talking about me. My opinion. As a woman, how y'all be wanting to turn up at any other club. Oh, it's going to be niggas up in there. I'm just looking at it with me like, damn. Would I want to go out just because gremlins got good dick? Because, that's the reason y'all do it, right? Right? If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. Because I don't think females get ass shots for other females. They do it for niggas. I don't think they get their breasts done for other females. They do it. So if we're going to talk about it, let's talk. Y'all go out for the gremlins. You do yourself up for the gremlins, but shit. Congratulations, you alive. Tonight, you went out tomorrow, you alive. You going to go out the next day, but don't believe it can't happen to you, squad. Do not believe that.
The four friends ended up on a corner of the crowded bar.
Damn.
They bought a bottle of champagne and shared it before drinking a few shots of tequila each. Then they took to the dance floor. This was Nia's last memory of Jassy. When the friends returned to the bar, Nia started an argument with Jassy. It's unclear what this argument was about. It continued until the club's 2 a.m. closing time, at which point the group left to walk through an alley on their way back to the parking garage. On this walk, Jassy took her heels off and gave them to Asia to carry.
Like most females do after the
CCTV captured Jassy and Nia continuing to fight, with Nia pushing Jassy multiple times. According to Asia and Reggie, Jassy tried to de-escalate the situation, trying to convince Nia to calm down and get into the car with them so they could go back to Nia's apartment. But Nia was drunk and still acting aggressive, refusing to get into the car. Asia wanted Jassy to come with them and leave Nia behind, but Jassy wasn't upset by her friend.
What kind of friend is that, bro? What kind of friend is that? If y'all up there faded, we came together, we lead together, straight up. Females are vulnerable, man. They are. Like, and it's crazy because, do y'all know? And they don't look at it like that. The average, and I'm talking about the average, not maybe 20%, I'm talking about the average. 15 through 17-year-old is stronger than a grown woman, squad. Y'all know that? It's like, y'all. Okay, in your mind, I'm a grown woman, which you are in life. After you turn 18, 21, you're a grown woman. I'm not disputing that, bro. But you gotta look at it. In reality, in life, you are the most vulnerable human, being that's walking this planet, squad. I'm telling you, not no male, not no teenage boy. A grown woman is the weakest when it comes to the human species. Let's keep it 100. Y'all leaving y'all girl like that, squad, it ain't. And I'm talking about weakest physically, not mentally. I'm talking about physical. You can't leave your homegirl at 2 o'clock in the morning walking down the street faded. Stupid bitch. Like, what kind of shit is that? Why would you even, like, she don't need to come with us. It's okay. Fuck her. She want a trip. She can go ahead. The hell?
Behavior just concerned. She wanted Nia to be safe. So Asia and Reggie drove off, leaving Jassy and Nia to call an Uber. They'd accidentally taken Jassy's shoes with them. So Jassy was
Walking
left barefoot
on
and
her
Nia
birthday.
walked off by herself. This was the last time any of them saw Jassy alive. She did not make it back to Nia's apartment that night. Nia, waking up in an empty apartment, was concerned to realize that Jassy hadn't come back. She tried calling Jassy, but there was no answer. Jassy's friends all kept trying to contact her over the next few days, but she'd never returned their calls.
She's always with me. So for her to be missing for those couple of days and I don't hear anything, I knew something was wrong.
Well, why you wasn't with her on her
By the
birthday?
afternoon of February 26th, Jassy's 23rd birthday, Nia and Jassy's father had to report her missing.
Nothing.
5'3", 130 pounds. And y'all left her. And took her shoes. Y'all left her twice because her homeboy and the homegirl in the car left her. She left Jassy and Asia on the street. Then Asia felt like look, bitch, you still tripping. I'm going to walk off. And left her barefooted on the street outside the club on her birthday, bro. L friends. I was about to say W friends, but some of y'all so stupid. Y'all can't even pick up the sarcasm. Y'all be killing me sometimes, squad. And goes, what you mean W friends? That's an L. How you gonna say W friends? Yeah, L friends, man.
Because I want to say is somebody know or somebody have
Imagine
my
his
daughter
pain.
call me or call the police department, Boston, or anybody.
The police began searching the area around the club where she had been seen. The location was well covered by CCTV, and they were soon able to track her last movements. They found footage of Jassy where Nia had left her, alone on the sidewalk in only a denim jacket with no shoes. She spotted an Uber idling by the side of the street and walked towards it, asking the driver if he could use her app to hire him. But he wanted to be hired as an Uber XL to earn more money. When she got into the car, he pushed her out again and she fell onto the sidewalk. This was when she was approached by another man. At 2:16 a.m., according to police footage, the other man picked her up and held her by both hands for nearly a minute as he talked to her on the sidewalk. She looked around for Nia. Not seeing her, she apparently agreed to go with this man. This was a tragic mistake.
Your friends abandoned you in the car. They leave you on the streets with Nia. Nia abandoned you, leave you by yourself with the Uber. The Uber abandons you, tell you to get the fuck out of my car. She probably like, this is my last straw. He the one that want to help me. I'm going to go with her. Shit. This girl got murdered on her birthday, bro. Damn, imagine. Man. She got rejected. I mean, you out there barefooted. This man gonna help me. And like I tell you all the time, man, as a woman, especially as a woman, y'all give people the benefit of the doubt. If they smiling in your face and they willing to help, y'all think they're a cool person. But shit. It's her last day of life, man.
The man was Louis D. Coleman III. Louis was 32 years old and lived in Providence, Rhode Island. Originally from California, he held a master's degree in experimental physics from California State University, Long Beach. He had been interested in bioengineering and had worked in an electrical engineering lab working to develop a sleep aid app. He'd been a quiet and smart student, though he'd struggled financially and occasionally missed deadlines for his schoolwork. In 2017, he had moved to the East Coast to start a job at Raytheon in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Louis was living a comfortable life, earning around $70,000 a year. By all accounts, Louis was an ordinary man with good prospects. and his past betrayed no hint of what was to come. In the early hours of Sunday, February 24, 2019, Lewis, too, was at venue. He had arrived at 1 a.m. and met a young woman called Lorna. They immediately hit it off, and near closing time, they were heading toward the bathroom together when Lorna's brother intervened. Maybe he didn't like the look of Lewis. Lewis and Lorna...
Brother saved her damn life, bro. He's probably gonna do something with her real quick and kill her in that damn bathroom. Her brother saved her life. And y'all be wondering, and I hate when females, I heard my sister tell her boyfriend this. She was over my house, bro. He called like, where you at? She tripping. You ain't my daddy, why you keep calling? Like, did you tell him you was coming to my house? No, I didn't. I just left him. That's why he calling. What you mean? This nigga not your daddy, bro. Stop flipping on him like that. Females got that bad. Y'all got to understand. You outside. You at the club. 1 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. You faded. Your homegirls faded. Your homegirls hoes. They probably up here talking to me. We don't know what's going on when we're not there. So when we calling you, we not trying to keep track on you. When we calling you, we're not trying to bug you. Not trying to aggravate you. Not trying to argue with you. We just want to make sure our baby is all right. The love of our life is still alive. You making it home tonight. Let me know when you leaving. Let me know when you on your way home. That's it. Y'all be up there thinking too much. You're not my daddy. That right there, I seen it and I heard it so many on real life, on TV. Y'all gotta stop saying that shit, bro. Cause as soon as your ass get kidnapped or you get like a nigga hit you in the club, who the first one you gonna call? Big Ghost. Y'all gonna wanna call y'all boyfriend. Keep it real. You ain't my daddy till it's time to be daddy. We ain't playing them games. I'm daddy 24/7. And I ain't talking about your biological. Y'all females know what type of daddy I'm talking about. Stop. Y'all gotta chill with that shit, man. Y'all gotta chill. Her brother just saved her damn life. I bet she didn't turn around. You ain't my brother. I ain't finna get the fuck away from me. Come on, let's go in this bathroom. No, her brother didn't like it. She respected that. Respect your nigga.
Lorna continued to text, but Lorna and her brother left the club without him.
Right.
We can only speculate on what Lewis was thinking as he left the club alone that night. Did he feel he'd been robbed of female company after being left behind by Lorna? Was he searching for someone else? On Tremont Street, Lewis passed the Uber Jassy was talking to. He turned his head to watch as Jassy was rejected for a ride, and he made sure that at 2:16 a.m., when she was pushed out of the car, he was right beside her to pick her up. They talked. He convinced her, drunk and vulnerable, to come with him.
Mm-hmm.
A series of CCTV cameras captured him walking with her, then giving her a piggyback ride. Perhaps her bare feet were cold. Further down the street...
Building a bond with her. Piggyback ride is building a bond with her. Y'all... Damn, that shit is... This the gremlin. This the devil in disguise. Don't trust no man out there. Or he gonna kill you. Is that straightforward enough? If not, I don't know what to tell y'all females, bro. He will kill you. I'm 30-something years old, Ghost. I've been on 100 days, so I ain't got killed yet. 101. Or maybe 111. 113. And I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I promise y'all, all the females that did get smoked on random nights like this didn't think it was gonna happen. Don't think you better than them. That's all I'm saying. Be careful out there. When you be fucking careful. Be careful, bro. Ain't no smile, money, or dick that important. Take your ass home by yourself to your kids, or take your, you know what I'm saying, wherever you get what I'm trying to say, bro. This shit ain't that important.
Street, she made the fateful decision to get into his car. Police were able to match the image of Lewis on CCTV to the image of his ID taken at venue. They now knew who he was. His Android phone kept a log of his location data, and when police accessed this, they matched his location in the early hours of Sunday to Tremont Street. He drove only to the other side of the street, where the car remained stationary for 12 minutes with the headlight off as CCTV showed. Then he turned them back on and drove away. Surveillance showed that when he came across two police cars with their blue lights flashing, he immediately backed up the way he had come. Clearly, he had something to hide. At 4:15 a.m., he arrived back at his residence on Chestnut Street in Providence. It was only an hour's drive away from the club, so what had he been doing with his spare time? On Wednesday evening, the Boston police called the Providence Police Department to call at Lewis's apartment. They did so at around 1 a.m. in the morning of Thursday, February 28th, but they weren't able to enter the building. Little did the police know that Lewis was actually on the street watching them as they tried to contact him. After they left, he went to get his car from where he had parked it a few blocks ago, and within 15 minutes of their departure, he was captured on CCTV wheeling a suitcase towards his car.
This whole time, they have not said, oh yeah, we found the body, we seen him here, whoop-de-whoop, right, we seen him here, whoop-de. They have not said that. We 13 minutes in. Bro, Jassy in a suitcase, squad. Jassy is in a fucking suitcase, squad. Damn. This nigga. Life, man. Any kind of money, Jassy is in that suitcase, bro.
The next day, the Boston police went down to Providence. They entered Lewis's apartment, which was empty. The windows were open, though it had been snowing, and both a couch cushion cover and the shower curtain were missing. The truth soon became horribly clear. Whatever attempts Lewis would later take to cover his tracks, he had failed to account for the copious CCTV on the streets and indeed inside his own building.
Stupid.
All police had to do was to look at the security feed and the footage too horrible to be released. They watched him drive into the parking lot early on Sunday morning, and they watched him bring Jassy's body out of the car. He dragged her through the empty lobby and up to his apartment. Jassy was already dead.
Damn.
The victim was naked and covered in what is believed to be baking soda, and the body matches the description of Miss Jassy Correia.
What the hell?
What's the reason making him do that? And why?
This was incontrovertible evidence that had something to do with her death.
How could you have that much confidence to bring him up to your apartment? I thought what the let me...
They watched him drive into the parking lot early on Sunday morning, and they watched him bring Jassy's body out of the car. He dragged her through the empty lobby and up to his apartment. Jassy was already dead.
What type of weird-ass fool was this? How you kill her somewhere else, bring her to your apartment, put her in a suitcase, and bring her... I'm assuming. She probably not even in that suitcase. I'm assuming, but... What? And then they said she was naked, bro?
The victim was naked and covered in what is believed to be baking soda, and the body matches the description of Miss Jassy Correia.
What was the reason making him do that? And why?
This was incontrovertible evidence that had something to do with her death, and the evidence only got more damning. Over the next few days, he was seen entering the building with various suspicious packages he had been spotted buying in Walmart, such as duct tape, electrical tape, surgical gloves, and an odor respirator. And most concerning, the police found the CCTV footage taken only that morning, which depicted Lewis taking a large suitcase out of the building. He struggled to lift it into the trunk of the car. It was clearly heavy, and it was tragically clear what the suitcase contained.
Damn, it is her, squad.
Police were able to turn on the car's OnStar location tracker.
This nigga
They intercepted Lewis, who was driving it in Delaware. In the trunk, they found the suitcase, and inside the suitcase was Jassy's body.
Wow. Wow. How this fool still got the body?
Yes. Where? Where the car?
Police would discover the remains of Jassy Correia in a suitcase inside Coleman's trunk.
Damn.
The same suitcase prosecutors say he purchased
At
the day
Walmart.
before at a Rhode Island Walmart.
The car itself showed signs of the crime. There were 2 spider cracks near the top of the passenger side
was
windshield, like someone had kicked
She
it.
was kicking.
Swabs from the windshield revealed DNA of both Lewis and Jassy. Police also recovered Lewis's computer from the trunk. He had made a number of internet searches between February 24th and 27th, such as, can a person fit in a suitcase, how to pull teeth that are not loose, and how to embalm a body.
Damn.
He had tried his best to
Bitch
cover
ass
up this
nigga.
insidious crime, but he couldn't hide from what he'd done.
Bit him in the face.
The
She was
autopsy
trying.
showed that he had assaulted and then strangled her. No one could explain what had motivated it. Lewis's cousin said,
You know, he grew up in a nice house. I have no idea what could have got him in this situation.
Why you look like Remy Ma weird ass boyfriend, bro? Is that nigga? What's his name again? Easy to block him? Is that why it look like Remy Ma weird
You know, he grew up in a nice house. I have no idea what could have got him in this
All the
situation.
fools that look
Nothing
like
ever
that
really
is
like
weird,
stood
bro.
out as something like, oh, you might want to like check in on him or keep your eye on him. Like he was a good, honest guy as far as I knew. I mean, clearly he wasn't telling the truth to everybody. I don't even think he was arrested before. As soon as I saw that information, like, you know, like you feel bad that it's happening to your family, but as for him, it's like I don't really feel too bad.
I think that she went in willingly, and then he killed her because she rejected him.
this bright young woman, who despite a traumatic past, had held so much hope for her future, had been lured to her death in a senseless attack.
I can't believe it.
Girl, she was a mother. She was brave. She was strong.
Her friends should feel like
she did not
shit,
deserve
bro.
this. She went out to celebrate her birthday and never returned home.
Women should have a right to go to any nightclub and wear whatever they want to, and not.
That is a fact. But that's only on paper. That's a fact. That's what people talk about. That would be a fact in a perfect world. We not in a perfect world. I'm letting y'all know right now, if y'all are over the age of 21 years old, you'd have been at the gas station, you'd have been in traffic, you'd have been at Sears, you'd have been at Target. You came in contact with a rapist or a killer before. You came in contact with a rapist or a killer before, and you just don't know it. So if you think you can wear what you want to wear, what you can, it's not a crime. You're a grown woman, you bought it. You made your own money, you got a nice body, wear it. But I'm telling you right now, there's niggas out here that prey on women like you, bro. And you just getting by. Yes, women should be able to wear what they want to wear. I agree with that. But you can't. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas are predators and they weird. Weird. They gremlins. Don't know. I'm happy I ain't got no daughters. I just don't know no other way to put it. I don't.
Worried about being kidnapped and murdered at the end of their night.
In the Cape Verdean community and law enforcement, everybody came together to make sure she gets justice.
In 2022, Lewis faced justice. He was convicted of kidnapping resulting in death and sentenced to life in prison.
He is now in custody in Delaware and should soon appear in federal court on this new federal charge. The charge in our case is kidnapping resulting in death. This charge carries a sentence of mandatory life and is also death penalty eligible.
You know exactly what he did, so he just get what he deserved.
Let's remind the men in our lives that violence against women isn't a woman's issue. It's a problem that men take responsibility for in their lives, in their sons' lives, and in the social lives with friends and colleagues.
What are your thoughts on this horrible?
Y'all be cool, man. Y'all be careful. To the women especially. To everybody else. Hey. Think about what you're doing before you do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just all around the board. Remember, Ghost Gang merch, link in the description. I'm gonna holla at y'all in the next video. I'm gonna try to get it in every day for like a week. Promise y'all. Till next time, 100.